Hey, what's up, my friend? So welcome back to another episode of Ask Rayner, and today I have a question, right? Saying, how to avoid false breakout, and that's a very common question I get. The first thing I want to share is that there is no way, right? No way that you can avoid a false breakout 100%. Just no way, because that's like saying, how do I, win 100% of the time in trading? It doesn't exist, right? So embrace this fact that, breakouts will fail, no matter how beautiful the pattern is, how high probability the chart may look, right? Breakouts can and will fail, right? Once you accept this fact, right, I want to share with you 3 tips that I personally look for whenever I trade breakouts. Number 1, trade breakout with build up. So what is build up, right? So build up is basically, right, a tight consolidation you see on your chart where the range of the candles get really small and tight, right? That's called a build up. And typically, like, let's say for example, I want to trade a breakout of resistance. I will look for a build up at the highs of resistance, meaning if price comes into resistance, I want to see that the range of the candle get tighter and tighter, right? Consolidating for about 5 to 10 candles before it breaks out. Why do I want to see that? Because 2 reasons. Number 1, you have a tighter stop loss, which improves your risk to reward, right? Because when there's a build up, you can just simply set your stop loss at the low of the build up instead of the low of the entire range, which is pretty darn large, right? So that's number 1, right? A tighter stop loss that would eventually offers you a better risk to reward. Number 2, when you see a build up, right, it's a sign of strength because it's telling you that buyers are willing to buy at these higher prices, willing to buy in front of resistance, right? So this is a sign of strength, right? And these are the 2 reasons why I love to trade breakouts with build up, okay? So the second tip that I want to share with you is watch how the price action approach the levels that you're looking to trade the breakout. Let's say for example, again, you want to trade resistance, you want to trade the breakout of it. Watch how the price action approach resistance, right? So what I'll see is that I want to see higher lows coming into resistance because this is a sign of strength. It's telling you that the buyers are willing to buy it again at these higher prices. And on top of it, right, it looks somewhat like a ascending triangle, right? And it typically is, form this type of, stair-stepping price action to a point where it starts to coil very tightly. And again, this is another form of a build-up, and usually more often than not, right, the market is likely to break out higher, right? So again, watch how the price action approach resistance. Ideally, you want to see higher lows coming into it, right? And the third thing I want to share with you is let the markets break out, right? So if the market does break out, right, and you are not in a trade, what you can do is to wait for the first pullback to occur, and this can appear in the form of a trend continuation trade, right? For example, a bullish flag pattern, a symmetrical triangle. These are all possible chart patterns that you can trade, right, to trade the subsequent move higher. It's not really exactly a typical breakout trade, but it's still a first pullback, right? Trading the breakout of the swing high and to capture a piece of the move, right? So these are the 3 tips, right, that I would like to share with you, right, in order to find higher probability breakout trades, right? And that's all I have for you in today's episode. If you have any questions that you want me to answer, leave it in the comment section below, right, so I can look into it, right, and answer it in the next episode. And also, right, if you have not subscribed, right, subscribe to this channel, right, so you always be updated. And if you want to learn more about my trading strategies, you can go down to tradingwithrayner.com, right, and over there I share pretty much everything there is for you to know, right, about trading and all my lessons and experience. Okay, so with that said, I wish you good luck and good trading, and I'll talk to you soon.